We're taking a quick look at Star Trek #1 as published by DC Comics in 1984. I found this in a dollar bin, and it's like, you know what, as a #1, I'm actually a pretty big Star Trek fan, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. Let's see what this is all about. The main sci-fi plot revolves around the Klingons doing all of these weird ambush attacks on Federation ships, and nobody can quite figure out what they're doing. Like, it just doesn't make sense out there. So Starfleet sends the Enterprise out to go check it out. But the main personal plot is what's really interesting and what's really driving this book. Because this book takes place immediately after Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, which famously ends with Spock's death. So the emotional plot line of this is that you have Kirk, who's finally back in full actual command of the Enterprise, and he has all of his friends there except for his best friend Spock. Spock's role on the ship is taken up by his mentor-mentee from the movie Savik. It was a great emotional story. I'm really invested in the mystery that was set up with the Klingons. My one complaint, though, is that they went with the movie uniforms for all of the characters, which I get it. That's probably just part of the license. They had to use the red uniforms. But it does mean that important characters can sometimes get lost in just this sea of people dressed up in red tunics. And it's like, I don't know. It's not my thing. It's not my favorite thing that they did. I kind of wish that the artist just went ahead and recolored the uniforms with the normal series colors and just said that, you know, it's a Star Trek option. That's an option for the uniform. But they didn't go with that, and like I said, I think that might have just been a license thing. Other than that, though, you know, I'm kind of invested in this. I'm kind of tempted to chase down the other issues. As far as I can find, it hasn't been collected in a trade anywhere, so collecting the issues is what you have to do. But, I mean, 1984 isn't a super hard year to collect for.